Hello, I'm Marvin Draymond, Dimensional Traveler. I'm testing some things out, and I figured, hey, give it a whirl. But nothing's perfect. So I was like, well, let's try to stream on Arium and my gaming at the same time. For the actual gaming later, I'm like, I can get hop on for a little bit and see how it goes. That's my mindset, at least. One sec. Okay. I figured, give it a whirl, give it a test drive. If they're scuff, they're scuff. But let's see. I figure out. Oh, hang on. I'll bring up 76. Oh. Well. I was like, oh. Yeah, that did not go to plan. Okay, 1 second. I was like, oh. Some issues may happen. Let's see. Let's see. Let's still say it's going. Okay, so that's working. So let's see. That's not working still. Okay, back in working order. And I was like, oh, I started the game and it kind of blew up. But yeah, I figured play some Fallout 76, but as well as stream on Arium and see how that goes. I do both. But let's see. post it. I was like, oh, no, don't need to do that. But yeah, essentially, let's see, let's close that. Yeah, I'm trying to like get a handle on it, so I'm paying no mind to the scuff. But yeah, I've heard play some gaming and stream on Irium too. Let's see. Let me show. Da 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 da. Color picture. I know I saw my gaming later going on, so. But I figured, give it a whirl. Let's see. Of course, I had to like test it out for, you know, making sure it didn't like hear echoes with how I had things set up. The only downside is, you know, kind of have things in my face right now, but there's worse that could happen, you know? I might eventually, like, there's like a zoom out function. I don't think there's a zoom in function for the phone. But I figured, you know, as long as I can pretty much see most of the screen, it should be fine. I figured I'd get my dailies in, enjoy some chat. You know, if I see people on Irium, I'll be like, hey, you can watch my stream on Twitch or YouTube or Kick to watch me playing my games. Let's see. Yeah, giving a whirl, see if there's scuff, if there's not scuff. More power to myself. But yeah, I gotta like have two different like chat windows. Like, all right, gotta pay attention to both. If I figure out a good way to like do like I don't want to do that. I did that like yesterday as like a quick run through. Oh, that's easy. Let's see. I got tons of the candy. The cranberry. I'm gonna go to my base and kind of turn that off. So I'm just gonna like say, you failed. But yeah, I really can't be bothered with it. I don't know. Live and learn, give it a whirl. I figured get my gaming on and then play my other like scheduled stream later, so but I figured like even if there's like spontaneous gaming streams, you know, I'm just like, alright, I'm gonna play this game. It's not scheduled, but you know, you gotta be able to stream where we can. I've got like a kind of action type music going, so instead of listening to the void of shooting and all that jazz. But yeah. Kind of like testing things, make sure see what works, what doesn't work. Cigarette machines upstairs. That was an easy challenge to complete. Snallygaster. Well, as long as they're not like dead in this one area. Oh no, no, this one's already there. What's that other thing? Angler. Let's see. Angler. As long as no one's been here, I should be able to get this done, you know? But yeah, it's this stream in particular probably just like 2 hours, maybe. We'll see. Or just kind of like merge into the next one. Let's see. That's one angler. So you can almost tell like where they're at, and then you can almost like coax them out. Alright, that's dead. And there should be like another one right on the other side. Yeah, I figured like instead of like having to force myself like stream this for on air only and gaming only, I might try to work it to like be able to stream both at the same time. Hello, handsome deer. How you doing today? I'm playing some Fallout 76 currently. Testing some things out. Let's see, asbestos, Canterbury. Let me go to my home. But yeah, essentially I'm streaming on Twitch and Kick and YouTube. So, of course, I have a different model on those, but you know, keeps it interesting. Hello, Eclipse. Welcome. I'm over in Gamemont, Dimensional Traveler. I'm currently streaming on my Kick, YouTube, and Twitch, Fallout 76. How are you doing today? Let's see. So if you hear like random gun blasts or stuff like that, that's why. Let's see. Snallygaster experience. I wonder. Oh, that's what I was going to check. So yeah, essentially I'm kind of like testing this setup I have, so I don't want to say I play religiously, but I'm a big fan of the game, so I I might have a problem. That's the best way to put it. Um, oh. But I do play other games. Just this particular instance, I'm like, it's not scheduled. Let me give it a whirl. I mean, it's a good game. I've been here from the beginning, and though I'm not like 1,000 or anything like that, but I probably own like every majority of the items in the atomic shop. A very big patron of Bethesda, I guess. The only downside I can see right now is like the can't see like the chat from Arium with the rest of the chat, but I play Borderlands, yeah, all of them. It's another game where I'm kind of like, but those games, the only issue I find with those games is like you definitely want to play like with friends, so I think that's the only like downside you could call it. Let's see, let's go. Let's see if that has it there. Yeah, I've played Borderlands 4. But, you know, like the Borderlands game is a lot better when you can play with other people. Like, I can't say that for Fallout 76. I must play it because, you know, I must collect all the different plans and stuff like that. Thank you for following, Eclipse. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm like, because I was at first kind of like just chatting on here, but I figured, hey, if people like chatting, I can chat and also play my game while streaming on the other platforms. So that was like kind of my logic. And since I'm like a small time streamer, I'm kind of like, well, may or may not have people watching on those platforms. So, oh wait, hang on. Let me click that real quick. I forgot I was like nuts to click the multi-stream chat to make sure I can see any chat that may or may not pop up there. Oh. Oh. I am being attacked. But yeah, I figured this is a kind of like a test run. See if it works, doesn't work, needs improvement. Of course, one of the first things I worried about is like somehow hearing like an echo. But it doesn't seem to be the case, so you know, silver lining. I've had so many hardware issues in the past, you know, making sure things are working correctly. Oh, Snallygaster. Yeah, essentially I have like my model on here, and then I have like my model on the other platforms. So I completed that one. What's all the challenges? Adhesive and experience. That's still a big event, so let's take care of adhesive. But yeah, I essentially have like a scheduled gaming, but I was like, well, I also tend to like want to randomly game and like in this instance like do my dailies for Fallout 76. Because I got to like the final page of the season, So I'm like, all right, now I can get stamps and get some more of the plans without like grinding the daily not well daily no expeditions. Yeah, expedition. That's where I was going for. But I was like, all right, let's try it this way. See if it works. And so far, I think it's working all right, but completed. I figured, eventually I'm also gonna be like streaming on TikTok too, but I figured, hey, I can chat in game. The only catch is like you be hearing random like noises too, so let's see. But yeah, though, see how it all plays out. I always try to like improve upon things and how they work. So let's see challenges. No, I'll just. I don't want that. No. Protest march. I can probably do that. Hopefully not like the event doesn't like arrive and it a failure for the event. But I'm kind of happy that like I have off tomorrow, so I might do some more streaming, but we'll see. Because I figured, like, if this works, then I can like do more streaming, because I was like, alright, I need to get so many hours streaming here or there and still game with a clear mindset. That was just my opinion. Alright, so it's 12 minutes left. This is one of the easier ones. I think I only fail it like when. Let's see. Oh. Oh shoot. I would, stream on here, but I don't think they have that option currently. Oh yeah. It's a good way to be like, hey, come watch my gaming stream. No, yeah. Nope. Nope. No one here. Let's see. Of course, you almost have to like look to see if you missed any guys. But just how it goes. I feel. Cause I saw the one quest or public event popped up. I'm like, oh geez. Those are like the newer ones, but I'm like, let me finish this protest one. feel like there's something missing. Oh no, apparently not. Alright, we can go to the public event. Those always have like a lot of people joining in. Let's see. Yeah, this is one of like the newer events, so I may not have everything, all the different things for it. Because I got like, I think the bots are everywhere nowadays. You just never know who's who. There only one off.
I didn't think you had it in you, but here you are. I'll get this stashed away and you can... Hold on. Incoming rate. You need to get back in there. One of
I figured, you know, people who use Arium and I can still chat here and game and chat to people on, you know, the other platforms too. So we want to pick a fight with a Deathclaw. Bring it. Tame Deathclaw. You kind of like in the TV shows, they're scary, but now it's like if you seen like a armored Deathclaw, like with protection, you would probably question like what madness this is. Let's see. I'm always kind of hesitant now, like who to add, who not to add. Sounds like conspiracy, right? So I'm like, well, at least I can give this a whirl and see how it goes. Also gives me kind of indication like Alright. This microphone still works without this. So that's kind of like another win. I really should just like start selling the things I get, just because like I need caps. Lots and lots of caps. Let's see, what's... Yeah, I have someone like, hopefully the area map doesn't freeze. Well, if it freezes, at least people like, if they're tuning like into either thing, to be like, hey, you're froze on area, and I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, I can fix that. Gee willikers, I have found that I froze on my other app. Follow that tame beast. Of course, like one person I added in Discord, I'm already kind of like, is it a bot? Maybe, possibly. But you know, gotta believe, you know. Oh no, I don't want to attack him. Kind of. I think you got way too much going on, and you're just kind of like, oh, what, who, where, what? Because it's funny, like, now how, with how this quest, after already killing Snarly Gasters that I needed for my challenge, so. That's the trouble with like the area map, at least. It's like, alright, did it freeze? Did it not freeze? But at least like, if I have to restart the phone, I hope like it doesn't cut out the mic for the computer, but I don't think it should, but yeah, if some random person, you know, saying they're an artist and would love to do artwork for me, but like, I don't have money. I don't know you. It's like, are you a bot? Ah, 1,000 caps. Can't go wrong with that. That's one of the other reasons I like doing like the newer quests. think I got quite a few of those now. The Jackson Junkyard sign. And I'm like, cool, awesome. Let's see. One sec. Let's see. Of course, it's like people message you and you're like, sure, give me a sec. Yeah, time will tell. After, you know, got that done. Let's go back to my go-to place. I should look at getting the one add-on. But let's look into it. Because I possibly have someone I might want to collab with, but I was mostly trying to get them squared away, or let's see, 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get more gold. There's also plans I need the gold for. Wait 1 second. I'm gonna do manhunt real quick. That's a pretty straightforward like quest. Maybe I'll have to look into that. That way I can stream and game with the person I know, and they can be like, oh yeah. I have to keep in mind about like streaming. Like, you can't say my actual name. So kind of, they already have like a nickname, so. Oh. It's like, oh, there's another guy there. I think that's all the guys out here. But yeah, I was kind of like, I guess, see. I feel like I need to like get something better. Cause this one shot like used to have more of a punch. That or I need to just redo my perks again. Let's see. Let's pull out this good old flamer. This is like stacks, so. Hello, Bandu. Welcome. I'm Reverend Draymond, Dimensional Traveler. How you doing today? Oh shoot! I got to move away from him. I'm also currently playing Fallout 76, so. Which I'm streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. I'm doing good. Currently on the run from a very angry super mutant in Fallout 76. I'm sure you are a gamer or enjoy gaming. But yeah, that's currently what I'm in the midst of. So that's why you got like a gun blast and flamethrowers probably, so. Let's see. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by, Bandu. And Sukuniko. How are you doing today? Let's see. Yeah, I was like, well, I can chat and, you know, get my gaming on and stream it. I do have a different model on the other platforms too, so a lot more expressive. So small constellation. Alright, put that away. Whenever I get started getting like stuff, I'm like, I really like, I could do this. Because I definitely don't really need the resources, so because I probably stockpiles stuff on the game to the point where I'm like, do I really need to like destroy everything, or can I just sell stuff? That way I can, you know, earn my caps. I'm not sure if you know, Fallout 76 or Fallout or anything like that. course, you gotta love like random people like just break the perfect timing to start trying to chat with you in Discord. You're like, oh, okay, well, I don't want to keep them on the line too long, but you know, which I do have my own like Discord server as well. So, though, you know, not too many people in it currently. Got that done. There's that quest, but I couldn't be really bothered. Of course, that event seems like it's forever going on. I feel like if I find like a higher up, like is that level? Not high ups. Let's see. Power armor parts. Power armor parts. I was like, I haven't tried like shop at other people's places in a while. Not that like I think only with the higher ups that would have something I might want. Well, that's kind of like my mindset. Hello, Nova. Welcome. I'm Reverend Draymond, Dimensional Traveler. How are you doing today? Hello, Nezuko. How are you doing today? I'm currently playing Fallout 76 on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Though you can also kind of watch on Twitter too, but thank you for the scissors, Nezuko. Always appreciated. Not how you spell it, but yeah, I've seen that show. Unless it's a different show named that, but yeah, Has Been Hotel, I've seen it. Because I probably was like, before it was being shown on like Amazon and stuff like that, I was probably one of the original people who watched those. For, you know. And I've seen Demon Slayer, Nezuko. Season of Has Been Hotel, I've seen the second season. What was the second season? Yeah. Of course, I also watched like the original pilot and stuff like that too, so. Though those songs are definitely live in a part of my brain, never to escape. Oh yeah. Of course, have you also watched Hell of a Boss? That's on like, I don't think they started like its official season, but they have a lot of videos on YouTube. Thank you for the red glow stick, Nova. I appreciate it. I've definitely watched Death Note. Let's go with this event. I don't care for the event, but thank you for the paper, Nezuko. Of course, earlier, I was talking to my brother, and apparently he was like packing up some of his figures at work, and a coworker asked about the little crouching character he had, and he was like, "Oh, that's L," and the coworker was like, "L? Yeah, L. That's his name." And he was like, and I made a joke of, oh, maybe he was confused because it wasn't the Black L from like the Netflix TV show. So maybe that's why he's confused. Thank you for the star, Jessica. I appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, you hear shooting and blasting, it's me. I'm playing my game. Yeah, that's what we were just kind of talking about. I've watched Death Note and all variations of it, including the live action adaptation Netflix did, including the live action Death Note that, you know, wasn't Netflix. I am a. He was. But, you know, it was a sad day when his time was up, essentially. Put too much trust in Light Yagami. Washes up in a washing machine. Well, I can't say I did, but at the same time, I could see it. Especially since he doesn't seem to want to, like, bathe. Yeah, I'm like collapsing the mine. Give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm safe. The mine was collapsing all around me. But yeah, I definitely watch all sorts of anime. Probably too many to list. Though, one time someone said something to me that, I mean, Demon Slayers is good, but they gave me an answer like that. I was like, don't say that when you haven't even watched it. So, the controversy that my coworker once said to me was, Demon Slayers is so much better than One Piece. And I'm like, okay, have you watched One Piece? And they're like, no, it's too long. Why would you say that it was, you know, yeah, I watched Blue Lock and My Hero Academia. I could probably say some animes that you haven't heard of or seen, including my introduction to anime was an anime called Steel Angel Kurumi. That was like the original anime that made me fall in love with anime, so I don't think I mean anything. Yeah, just a bunch of junk. that's kind of like one of those situations where at some point, I think I've seen like an avatar like that on Roblox. Of course, I still need to watch. I'm not sure if they released it yet. Infinity Castle. Because that's one of the some or movies I still have to watch. But when you go to movie theater, you tend to want to like, you know, watch it with others. So I didn't like see it in theaters. Thank you for the rock, Nezuko. But yeah, Muzan definitely is a monster in more than one way. But I also like Midori Days, Handmaid May, Dual Parallel Universe. I'm trying to like think of animes that I know a lot of people haven't seen. Yeah, One Piece. I've watched it since the beginning, so it's one of my favorites. Of course, kind of thinking about it, I'm like, there's certain animes that I also loved, but I'll never see it finished. And that's kind of like a sad thing. Because there's like an anime called High School of the Dead, and the creator sadly passed away. But you know, that's how it goes sometimes, you know. Can't control everything. Why do I feel like people, I don't know. I feel like there's like even bots on Discord. I'm about to be like, stop chatting with me, because I always feel like they're building up to asking me, hey, you want to hire me? I can do a custom overlay for you. I don't think. Yeah, when it comes to events, I don't like feel like there should be a tad more to it. I almost feel like I should like do something like these other quests. I'll do this one. I want to just test something out. see if like doing the dailies also give like new titles or special things. So I'm kind of like, well, see how this goes. Pumpkin house. Oh, I need to talk. Well, I don't think I gotta talk to him. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked by a Scorch Beast or Scorch, so we'll see how this goes. Tends to like once I have the pumpkins, I'm like, all right, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, yep. Right on cue. I'm like, oh geez. Collect. Oh, no, that's. Where's the. Oh shoot. Leave me alone. I'm just collecting pumpkins. Like, oh, come on now. I almost have energy. So many pumpkins. So little time. I was like, oh jeez. It's like, I'm in danger. Hello, GFHD. How are you doing today? And yes, I'm gonna speak. I was busy hiding. I was playing Fallout 76, so because I'm also streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube currently. Unless I froze, but I usually don't know like if I froze on area until someone says so. So, which is always a possibility of Arium. I guess I froze, or you're saying sorry, like, because you can't hear me, or. But essentially, I was being hunted by a Scorched Beast. I'm like, oh, geez. Let me hide in this building. Because I was like, let me try to do this event. Well, it was not an event, it was a daily. But like, oh, pumpkin. Yeah, I didn't get what I was wanting for. But, hey, Tink. kind of a mute point for me to chat, and then you say, "Let me shut the fuck up." It's like, wow, really? Probably didn't see that, of course, but someone literally was like, "Are you gonna talk?" And started talking, and oh, f up, shut the f up. I'm like, which one do you want? Me to talk or not to talk? Such a weirdness at times. I can't shoot worth a damn. Kind of like why people like take the high road. It's like, how can you shoot things from way up there? Because apparently you can't when it's right up against it, and they just like, oh, it's fine, it's fine. Nothing's coming. Well, that wolf came out of nowhere. It's kind of like, it's kind of weird when like someone tells you to shut up, and it's like, the whole point is for me to be chatting, so. But, you know, can't please everyone. I really wonder if like there's a way for me to like show the chat from Miriam, but of course always gonna be like, yeah, this was said in the Irium chat. Hello Mikey, I'm Warmer Draymond, Dimensional Traveler. Oh. How you doing today? Yeah, Fallout 76. I'm streaming it on my Twitch, Kick, and YouTube currently. Because I'm a hardcore Fallout fan. Of course, there's one more who joined before you joined that I was kind of like, okay. They were kind of like, are you gonna speak? And then I spoke, and they're like, God, shut the F up. I'm like, what? But yeah, I'm a hardcore Fallout fan. But right now, I was decided, like, let me give this a whirl and see how it works. Because I was like, I can try to stream on Arium and other platforms at the same time. It's up to you. If you want to actually see the gaming, not just the noises. I do have a different model on there too, which is kind of more animated. So, you know, silver lining. But, you know, either or. Because I kind of like, I have so many monitors, so I'm like, alright, try here, try here, try here, try here. Though, like, on here, it just shows me, like, moving to the side, like, oh. Well, like I said, see you there. I'm probably still probably a little under an hour to stream on here, so, and then like later I'm playing another game. But right now I'm like, let's give this a whirl, see how it goes. People can watch me on, chat with me on here, or watch my gaming stream, you know. Of course, it probably attracts people like, yeah, I want to see what he's actually playing, rather than just hearing the noises of me playing Fallout 76. But I figured, you know, I'm still got like small time, so won't be as bad as, you know, finding or not working. Let me see. I got all those challenges. Did I get anything? Alright, I got enough for more stamps. Essentially, I'm trying to build up to, like, actually have enough for, oh, thank you for following, Mikey. I'm trying to save up to get a bunch of plans, and, like, oh, I only need to get a bajillion more to go, but it's better than grinding the expeditions. Welcome back, Nezuko. I'm still playing my game, though I had someone join after you left that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, alright, just gonna block you. They were like, aren't you going to speak? And I was like in the midst of like hiding in my Fallout 76 game, and so I finally did start speaking. Then they were like, God, when are you gonna effing shut up? I'm like, what? Am I being trolled? Oh, I just never know. And like, there's so many people who just want to like troll the world, and I'm just like, whatever. Sure. At one point, it's like I saw this one quest I need to do, but I'm like, well, I would have to look at a map of all different locations and visit locations again just to make sure, you know, I didn't miss anything. Let's see. I don't want to do his little daily quest. I forget what this quest is about, or event was about. I guess I'll find out. But yeah. Hardcore Fallout fan. Through and through. I remember like Fallout 3 came out and I basically bought like every version of Fallout 3. And then Fallout 4, I bought at least a few different versions of it. Oh, is that's weird. I mean, it should be live. Hang on. Flash settings. Yeah, that's so weird. Oh. Hey there. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm live. Oh, well. There's gonna be scuff. No denying that. I really don't want to fight that bot. Like, well, let's battle bots again. But yeah, so kind of trying to do different events, but some events I'm like, do I want to do it? Because I literally am like, But yeah, I'm not sure you're fine. Yeah, I spent so much time in Fallout 76 that I'm not like super leveled or probably not geared on the way I'm supposed to be geared, but I'm just kind of like, I need to collect things. The more the merrier. But but yeah, I'm going back to my current main camp. Oh, that's weird. So it's not the first time I've heard something similar. It might be something maybe I haven't set correctly or hard to say. You're fine. Let's see. So someone pointed this out to me, like, so this is a new like resource item, and hopefully they fix it because it seems like a waste. It can only produce one jerky. I don't know, like, who came up with the story or what, but like, one jerky. That's it. And the other one, oh yeah. Well, this actually produces 11 or 1. Yeah, they really need to fix this. well, I can join like other like teams or create a team and stuff like that. But I tend to like, for the most part, be solo. Unless I want to like get extra experience or something like that. Because for the life of me, I haven't found a reason to like be a team or gain levels because it's literally like, all right, I think it was like at 200 or 250. It's like, all right, you don't get anything else for going higher. Well, it's multiplayer. Hang on. So I'll probably only be playing for another 40 minutes, roughly. Of course, I don't have like TeamSpeak or anything like that on currently. But yeah, essentially. Well, I was saying I'm not against it. I'm just kind of like. I don't know. I'm trying to remember like how to. That's public teams. I type in here. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't even remember how to add people. Though again, and I'm kind of like, do you have to be part of your world, or you gotta like, yeah, I forget how that all that works. Let's see. Cause I got like so many things from the Atomic Shop as well. There's like certain things I'm just like, I'm like, yeah, I don't really need a dress or a baseball cap. Oh, who's that? Hello, Tyler. Welcome. You're fine. I'm just kind of like winding down myself, so then I'm also gotta like, get ready for my actual scheduled stream later too. But this is mostly kind of like my tests to see if I can like stream on Arium and the other platforms. So not currently, though. I'm also planning to start streaming on TikTok as well. And I'm also like on a wait list to try the, I think it was Streamlabs or Twitch. There's like some sort of program that's like on a waiting list to try their AI creating shorts for you. Yeah, I've been told that. Like, this is my second week of gaming streaming, so I'm just kind of like, once I get more comfortable with things, I might do more of that, but I may just be like, hey, if I find someone cheap enough, I'm like, here's the clips. Make something good out of it. Because for a long while, even when I was on Arium, someone was like, oh, you can make shorts of Arium. I'm like, well, Yeah, as much as I feel like I'm animated on here, PNG models only do so much justice. Yeah, that's just my line of thought at least. Hang on, give me one sec. I say go right ahead. If you be so kind. Oh, wait. Would you kindly? I'm not sure if you know that reference. Oh. Have you ever played like the Bioshock games? Would you kindly? Every little bit helps. uh, that's the first thing that came to my mind. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but you know. But yeah, I'm like, because for a while I was like streaming on Arium, for like 2 hours because. Oh, catch you later, Mikey. Yeah. Let's see. Hmm. It does not like that. It does not like that. I was like, oh, I don't know why I'm here. Well, that one's kind of random. But yeah, there's some interesting people who show up on the area map as well. That I'm just kind of like, are they trolls? Are they bots? Kind of like some of the people I added on Discord recently. I'm like, good question. You are trapped in this dimension. Let's see. I don't like doing events that like has no one there. I think everyone's like kind of doing their own thing. The one thing that I really have to do is kind of like the raid start in this game. Oh, get out of here. And not get stuck. Like eventually, like, I feel like. So it's gonna be 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern. I believe I'm playing Fable 3. A continuation, at least. I probably stream from an hour or two, I think, with that game. Try not to burn myself out, but, you know. Yeah, today. That's what I'm saying. I'm only gonna play Fallout a little bit longer than like an hour kind of break and then back to gaming. Yeah, today. Today. But yeah, essentially I got like all these different shelters, and I'm like, I gotta start kind of like putting these things together. Some of the shelters, I'm like, I gotta figure out a good way to actually. Did I put one out here? I was kind of like, did I put one here? Did I put one here? Let's see. It's kind of like I also got some way to make VODs and stuff like that, but I figured baby steps, baby steps. And hello, I have no idea how to say your name. But welcome, I'm Arvin Draymont, Dimensional Travel. I'm currently playing Fallout 76 on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. So if you hear like, well, you probably shouldn't hear anything right now because I'm kind of running around in my shelter as I'm currently chatting. I spent so much time with the game that, let me go to my one area. I want to turn like my shelter into like a maze. But that takes a lot of time, and time's a necessary thing. So I feel like I definitely need to look at the Discord reactive or whatnot, and then kind of like maybe figure how all that works. Let's see. Oh, resonance. Hi, I'm here again. Let's see. I have more times getting plans and collecting different treasures in Fallout 76 than anything else. I've been playing since the beginning, so I have like all the seasonal seasons and stuff like that. All the Bernstein cups and lots and lots of plushies. It won't be on the area map. It will be strictly on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. We'll see. As much as I love, Arium, I literally have to have the phone in my face and kind of blocking my view of the game, so. But today is like the first like tests of that thing, because I was like, well, if I'm going to stream on Arium, I can play my game as well and chat at the same time. And if people want to, chat or watch me play, both options are possible. Let's see. I wish there was a way to turn off these lights in the ceiling that I have. But yeah, I'm like, Let's see what's storage facility. I kind of like place doors like to quickly get around my different shelters. I'm like, all right, what's this door code take me to? Oh, okay. Though there's one thing that bugs me to no end, and I feel like if I really set my mind to it, maybe try grind for it. But at the same time, I'm like, it's like 0.05% or something of finding a specific magazine in this game. And that's like, but I wanted to complete my collection. And I like got every single like magazine except for one. And I got like every version of the bobbleheads. Because I'm like, maybe OCD? Perfectionist? I don't know. But I've also been slowly collecting the glowing ones. But that's even a bigger challenge. Neighborhood squares entrance. Going to another area. But yeah, essentially, YouTube Studio has this one feature I need to get the DLC for when I do start doing collabs. That way, like, like you probably watch people doing collabs and they have like other models or pictures with them. And I think that's what I need to get the other DLC for. Hello, Faznak mask collection. Of course, I got like all sorts of random structures and stuff like that I've gone to. So I really just need to like plan out how I want to like set things up. But where does this take me? Alright, Tox Wasteland. And from there I could go to the Flatlands. I'm trying to remember like all the different places that I have. But the Flatlands has my current like entrance to the newest shelter that I've gone. So I'm like, alright, let me try to get to there. Like I said, I almost feel like I can create a maze with my shelters. The only downside is like I can't be like, if you find this location in my shelter, here's a prize. Alright, this is a new location, or newest entrance to the new location. Yeah, I had two people I feel like on Discord that I feel are just bots somehow, because they're like, hey, I'm an artist, would you want me to make something for you? I'm like, no. Like, just like question people's intentions. I feel like I can make an interesting like setup in here. So some stuff, not so much. I like, well, was this like an observation room? I don't know. Hard to say. I do wonder if like you can build like something to go up to where the fan is or above. But I don't know. This is also got a good test. If I want to do like any reaction videos or anything like that. Let's see. Let's patrol. I think that was somewhere up here. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do patrol duty or not. Let's see. It's kind of you spend like so much time and you're just kind of like, all right, I was mostly just trying to test things out, but it doesn't seem like. Let me try this. Create the main menu. I'm trying to enter the world, or hopefully a different world, different events. So if I do start playing with other people, I'll be like, I need to figure out how that works out. Not just kind of like, oh yeah, what image do I use or do I need to create my own images for them? That's kind of the debate. Oh shoot. Fly, 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 fly. I was like, oh no, I'm rezzing inside my base. That may be problematic. I'll spin the wheel. Hopefully other people will join. If they don't, I'm definitely not doing it by myself, so. Let's see. While it's loading. Kind of like I don't know like anything how that works, so Guy Whitey Corngood. Some weird names people come up with, that's for sure. Hmm. But I definitely gotta figure that part out. It's kind of like, yeah, I gotta figure that out. That's all I can really say. I gotta figure it out. Well, this is totally random at times. Red toads and gulpers. Sometimes it's finding stuff, sometimes it's killing stuff. It's like a total 3 or 4 times that it spins the wheel. Cow tipping. Do 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 do. Ghouls and red ants. Kind of like ghouls and red ants. I see that thing totally. What was attacking me? A totally natural thing, you know? not my friend. Friends don't explode. Is this the last time? Sheep squash. I lived. Cause that was for like the old days where there was no NPCs and Todd was there like everyone you meet will be an NPC. It's like except for you can't chat with each other. You can only speak in emotes. Yeah. They are each other's NPCs. Gotcha. Don't know if that's true or not. Actually, don't scrap. I keep forgetting. I'm like, oh yeah. I start selling this stuff and stuff. Oh, I like started to sell inside. Oh well. Small little mistake. Oh, someone's nuking something. Let me go in here first. I'm kind of where they're nuking now. Stick around, but go over here real quick. And now I can go like right here. Yeah, that's, I think that's the strat now. So just, I'll still destroy everything else, but like weapons and stuff like that I can sell and get a decent amount of cash out of it. That seems like a go-to strategy. Let's see. Oh, they're looking it down there. Yeah. I think I killed a Scorchwing bit too many times, so I'm just like, yeah, nah, I don't have to stick around for that. I think I got most of the plans from it anyway, so. And what will be awesome is if I find one of those players that's really good at the game, like, run me through the raid, all the dungeons, please, because I kind of suck at them. But I mean, I do my best. Let's see. I think it's either Fable 3 or Mass Effect. I forget what game I said it was going to be on these days. Why do you feel like I'm... Oh, I remember. Alright, let's go back to this place. Because I think I switched without like destroying stuff or selling stuff before, so I still have stuff from the previous like world I was in. Like, oh yeah, I should sell that stuff. Someone's doing that enter. Sell that. Sell that. Make sure I don't sell it. I feel like it's a kind of a rare weapon, so. Why does it still say I have that? Sort of like I still haven't mastered all like the plans, but it's like you gotta scrap so many times and like a 0.0.0% or something, you know, to try to like unlock things. So, but hey, I just unlocked fireproof. I mean, not that I'll use it much, but. Alright, let's see. I think that'll do it for now. Go to desktop. Bring this up. Did I freeze? Yeah, I think I froze. Oh, no. Library. Select. Yeah. Still learning the ropes, so. But yeah, be back in about like in roughly an hour. for my official scheduled gaming stream. I feel like I can like not just do Fallout, but I can also do other like unscheduled gaming streams as well. Maybe people are like, hey, you should play this more, or schedule official this game or something. But you know, time will tell with that. You know, I mean, if this is the first time I was actually testing to make sure I could do it this way. I had some odd people join my stream on Nerium, but nah, Goat joined me on from Irium, so it's kind of like a, hey, you're playing this game? Let me watch. Alright, I'm on Kick, Twitch, or YouTube. Apparently I kind of lag on there for some reason, but I'm not sure if that's a setting I need to adjust or what. Or just it's bad connection somehow. Okay. I'll go ahead and say, I'll catch you in a little bit.